how they're gonna close off the cities and stuff. I want to get that real quick. Let's walk over here. There's grass over here. Now this is a civil disturbance plan. You can look this up lower, and I'll put the website up in production. In post-production, the website will get put up in post-production by the person who produces the videos. But when you read this right here, when you read it, just go under this, like past from under these trees. I don't want nobody saying GMS's in groves and shit. You know how these guys get down. These meticulous guys. Now, part of the civil, when you read the civil disturbance plan, it tells you different types of weapons they're gonna have. It tells you a lot of the things that they're gonna be doing or hell breaks loose. Now, this is a part that's called Part E, operational task. Now, I'm gonna jump to right here where it says isolate the area. Right here. See how I got the mark right there? Isolate the area. It says this task includes the restriction of sealing off the disturbed area. The objectives of sealing off the disturbed area are to prevent the disorder from spreading to unaffected areas. So they're gonna seal off certain areas so that the civil disturbance or riots going on in particular cities don't go to other cities that may not be particularly affected by that particular type of riot or that type of unrest. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna seal off certain areas. They're gonna barricade certain places, right, to prevent escape of persons bent on expanding the disturbance. So people that they feel, when these people out here are rioting, they're gonna seal off certain places so that to prevent them from expanding that disturbance. Divide and conquer like the Romans did. To speed up the exit of the uninvolved and to exclude unauthorized personnel from entering the affected area. In order to prevent the disturbance from expanding in size and strength, it is critical to prevent the inflow of extra demonstrators or curious onlookers into the disturbed area. Alright, I'm gonna jump down. It says isolated techniques. So these are different techniques they're gonna be using to isolate areas. There are several techniques to use when isolating a disturbed area. A. Barricades and roadblocks. Barricades and roadblocks are physical barriers which deny or limit entry into an exit from the disturbed area. They can be used to totally deny passage of people and vehicles or to permit certain designated categories of persons and vehicles to pass. They must be positioned so as to prevent their being bypassed, surrounded or cut off from support. In many cases, it may be impractical to physically seal an area due to the physical and geographical considerations, such as the case of a college campus or a suburban area. Right now it says barricades against personnel. I'm gonna get to Part C. I'm gonna jump from Part B to get Part C. Roadblocks against vehicles. The erection of effective roadblocks, which cannot be easily breached by vehicles, requires large, heavy construction and materials. One item that can be stockpiled in advance is 55-gallon drums to be filled with water or earth on each side. Other materials include sandbags, earthworks, trees, or heavy vehicles. Several roadblocks placed at intervals of 25 to 50 feet provide sufficient depth to prevent breaches by heavy or high-speed vehicles. So they're going to take, basically what it's saying here, they're going to take heavy and large items and place it in front of certain areas so that people can't get past. Alright? It says, there's another part I wanted to get. I will not be able to find it before I move off of this particular topic. But there was one, like I was telling the brother before we got here. It says, one of the ways they can do that is using vehicles and putting them together bumper to bumper. Now, when you put vehicles together bumper to bumper, that's a barricade right there. When you got a car here, you got another in front of a car, at the back of that car, and the other car behind that car, that's a what? That's a barricade. That's a roadblock. You can't get past it. Unless you got a car and you're going to back up and hit it high speed, but then you might hurt your damn self. You might fly out the front window and bust your head wide open. So you're going to be willing to He gonna be willing to take that risk? That might be in the vehicle section. That right there might be in the vehicle section. But that's alright. We'll get it another time. Alright? Let me just move on. 2 Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Right, because of their pride. Now, America has the most so-called pride on this planet Earth. And because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. So because of the pride of the people who inhabit this country, the city's going to be in great trouble, in great distress. The houses shall be destroyed. Why the houses are going to be destroyed? Because the house is going to be ransacked. People are going to be jumping up and people are going to be climbing in your windows, raping your damn wife. We just come out straight raw, man. We had GMS, we just come out straight raw.
Yeah.
They're going to climb in the windows, knock you over the head, and rape your damn wife, alright? Rape your daughter, kill you, kill your son. That's what's going to happen to a lot of y'all. And then they're going to eat you. Or they're going to rape your wife, then eat her. Or kill her and rape her dead body, then eat her. Because you got sick niggas out there.
Yeah.
You got sick people out there, man. They're going to either beat the hell out. It's certain options they're going to take. Beat your ass, then rape you, and then eat you. Or beat your ass, eat you, and then rape what's left of your body, man. It's going to be like Resident Evil out here. Remember that game back in the days?
Yeah.
And I was a scary ass. I used to be scared of that game when I was a kid, you know? It's going to be like Resident Evil out here. And I'm laughing because it's good for y'all, man. It's good for y'all.
Yep. Because when it's time come, a lot of people, they're going to resort to numb down on pain by drugs, you know? People going to be taking coke, smoking that weed, whatever shit they take.
They're going to do that to try to numb the pain, man.
So they definitely not going to be in their right mind.
Yep. A lot of people are going to be committing suicide. You're going to have people out there who are mentally ill and don't got no pills. Don't got no medicine. So they're going to be bugged the hell out, man. You ever saw a bum in the street just yelling, cursing at nothing? Nobody's messing with me, just yelling and cursing for no reason. Well, that's going to be a lot of people that you know who are on medication, but you don't know they're on medication. They just act regular around you. They're going to be bugged the hell out. People are going to be eating one another out here. And that's in the scriptures. You don't get that. The cannibalism scripture. And men shall be afraid. Let me get the book of Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Let's see what that says. Jeremiah 30 and let's start from verse 6. I don't want to read that part yet. Jeremiah 30 and 6. Ask ye now and see whether a man doeth for travail with a child. So the Lord saying, Jeremiah, ask ye now and see whether a man travaileth with a child. Like a man going through labor pains, which the man don't. So he's saying, ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail? So why is every man like a woman why is every man screaming at the top of his lungs like a woman in travail? And all faces turned into paleness. Now, if you ever seen a woman about to give birth and she's screaming at the top of her damn lungs, that's how these men gonna be out here. And if the men are afraid, what do you think a woman gonna be? They're gonna be even more afraid. Alright? So all you men out there calling yourself, I'm a real man, real nigga this, real nigga that. You know, y'all gonna be like women when that time comes. If it's not a part of your elect, you're gonna be like a woman when that time comes. You're gonna be in great fear. That's what the scripture says, the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. Alright? This is verse 19. Let's see if I got something for that real quick. Like I said, bear with me because I got a lot of stuff here. And you know, it's only me in terms of holding the Bible and stuff. So it's kinda hard. You know, I gotta hold these documents. Bible and the Apocrypha and this folder I got here. Let me read 2 Ezra 15:19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Yeah, a man not gonna have no pity upon his neighbor. Cause you think it's gonna be all love. You know? You think it's gonna be all love, man. You're gonna be in some hot water when that time comes. You know your next door neighbor that you ask for a cup of sugar from every now and then? Because it actually happens. When I was younger, one of my neighbors used to ask for a cup of sugar, man, all the time. You know? Like, then what the hell do you